We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Indians. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Josh Tomlin gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Josh Tomlin gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second, and now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
In now, Danny Santana. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Minnesota. Center fielder, number 39.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first strike. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Byron Buxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's Brian Dozier now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ben Paulson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Change up low, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Jeremy Corson is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Jeremy Corson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to see what this rookie can do. You know, he's getting his feet wet up here in the big leagues, and he's learning the hitters, and the hitters are learning him. And right now, he's been doing okay. Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. And that misses for ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Grandal is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Byung-Ho Park. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Byung-Ho Park.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. First and second now, one man out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Carlos Santana. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. It's not often that you say the right fielder is the best defender on the team, but this guy stands right up there. He catches everything. He's a tremendous athlete. He makes the throws. He's got a cannon. Oh, my gosh. Wait till you see him throw. Fun to watch.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Danny Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Patrick Tierney will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Another look to first, and the runner back. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
A line shot to third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Ben Paulson is on deck. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up Next
Digging in
Minnesota,
for his second at-bat, Ben Paulson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. Over the plate, goes right by him.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Here's Byung-Ho Park as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Colabello is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Indians nothing. Patrick Tierney will stick over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 30, Patrick Tierney.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Tyler.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0 now. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, Luis Salazar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. One and 0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis. This will go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. That misses 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Skied into straightaway right. Tierney is there, 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jorge Polanco.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. To first, Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Squared that one up just a little late. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The chance here for Dozier at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, Patrick Tierney. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two and one.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Sano becomes the second out here in inning number 5. So striding in, Ben Paulson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Byung-Ho Park as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in, Chris Colabello. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Tierney moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Luis Salazar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Curveball that time, not even close. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Chris Medlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Chris Medlin.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. Cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number
Hey, when the
10,
guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Twins 2 and the Indians 1. Back here in Cleveland, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Right fielder, Patrick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Tierney. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard on the ground at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Brian Dozier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Here's Carlos Santana for one for him here in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Brandon Kintzler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brandon Kintzler.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Tierney is there. Let's see if they test it. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ben Paulson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Up next,
time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Byung-Ho Park. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Polanco.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kyle Crockett enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Kyle Crockett.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They still lead it 2-1. Buddy Bashirs is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Salazar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Salazar is retired. 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Garcia.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
In now, Danny Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Soft liner to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Patrick Tierney.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Tierney. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And there's ball 3. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Too high. Ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Boone Logan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Ben Paulson. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
Too high. 1-2. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Lindor is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Glenn Perkins comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tierney looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Some movement now in the
Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll look at a called third strike, and that winning run will hold at third with one big out on the scoreboard.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. A throw to the plate, and how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Edwin Encarnacion. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Boone Logan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Boone Logan. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Glenn Perkins. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely.